What if you could generate multiple streams of income as a coach so that there's profit left over in your business at the end of every month? In this video, you'll discover the 6 essential income streams every coach should build to experience financial stability and consistent growth. And make sure to stay until the end because the 6th income stream is the most overlooked, but could be the most profitable for you. So let's dive right in. The first income stream is, of course, one-on-one coaching. Now, this is where I recommend every coach start because it's the fastest path to a client. You don't need to build a bunch of systems. You don't need to create an online course and record a bunch of training. You can get into a conversation with somebody today and they can hire you as their coach. The problem is that this is not the most scalable option. So although it's where I recommend you absolutely start, it's not the best place to stay. The nice thing about one-on-one coaching is it's typically your highest value or highest ticket coaching. So people are going to pay you more for one-on-one coaching than they pay for an online course or for a product from you. But again, this is one of the income streams. It's not the only one. So this is income stream number 1. The challenge again is that you're just trading time for money. You have no scalability, right? You're on that hamster wheel. And when you stop working as a one-on-one coach, your business stops working. So that's why we look at the second income stream for a coach, and that is group coaching. This is still an exchange of time for money, but it's different because now you're leveraging your time. Instead of having one call with one client, you now have a call with 5 clients or 10 clients. And each of them may not be paying you individually as much as your one-on-one, but collectively, they're paying you far more. A mistake that I made in building my business was I took too long to go from one-on-one coaching to group coaching. Why? Because I didn't even know that that was a possibility in terms of a business model. I wasted about 3-4 years of my coaching business just doing one-on-one. So what you want to do is once you've dialed in your one-on-one process and you understand your proven process and you've seen patterns, then you want to start thinking about how do you build a group where you can coach one-to-many. The third income stream that I want every coach to build is online courses. Now, online courses is a great model because once it's built, it doesn't require any of your time. It's the highest way to leverage your intellectual property as a coach. You see, one-on-one coaching is time for money. One-to-many coaching, which is group coaching, is still time for money. But none-to-many is you pre-recording an online course or putting together a membership site and people paying you and you not having to fulfill any of it. Sure, it takes time to do that up front, but the investment of time will help you experience even more freedom on the back end. You can also consider a hybrid, like creating a hybrid version of these 2 different models, group coaching and an online course, right? Maybe the group coaching program that you have has a curriculum. It's some of the modules from your online course. And then you have a standalone online course. So these are 3 different income streams that you could generate as a coach. The 4th income stream is joint venture promotions or joint venture partners. It's you partnering with someone else in the space and they are either promoting you or you are promoting them. Now, the nice thing is that if you're promoting them, then you don't have to fulfill anything. If they're promoting you, then you don't have to pay a bunch for ads because they're doing the promotion. But there is an exchange of value here. And so the downside to joint venture promotions is that typically you are paying someone about 40 to 50% of your sales for that partnership. So if you sell someone else's service or product, you're paying them 40 to 50%. If they're promoting you, you're paying them. But if you're promoting them, then you're also paying them. So that's just a distinction that you need to be aware of, okay? But that's the 4th one. It's really good. I've actually created some partnerships this year. That's amazing because now I don't have to pay for ads. I now can happily pay a commission to somebody who sends me leads and sends me clients. There's 2 more income streams that I want you to consider as a coach. The 5th is affiliate income. Now, this is generally not as sizable as your one-on-one or your group coaching income, but it's nice because, again, it's a model that you don't have to fulfill. So maybe in your coaching or consulting business, there's different products that you recommend or softwares that you recommend. Maybe you're recommending ClickFunnels or Go High Level, whatever it is, you can build an affiliate account and any one of your clients that signs up through your link, you get a commission for. You get a percentage of whatever cost it is to them directly into your account. and you don't have to worry about any of the fulfillment. And many of these softwares are very sticky. So in the beginning, you may not have a lot of income coming from it, but over time, as your number of students using that software stacks and compounds, and they retain those clients, you find that you go from having an additional, few $100s a month to thousands to tens of thousands and more just from affiliate income. The sixth income stream that I would recommend doing, and this is the one that is often the most overlooked, but it also could be the most profitable. And I'll share with you why it's the most profitable in just a moment. The sixth income stream is licensing your IP, your intellectual property. So think about creating a whole curriculum with your best stuff, all the strategies, techniques, mindset shifts that you teach. Now, if you're a business coach, this is generally easier to do than somebody like a life coach, right? Or a grief coach, because that's more intangible, but they can still do it as well. But imagine that instead of you having to sell that to individuals, you now have someone who pays you a fee for their audience to access it. I'll give you a real world example. I actually licensed my IP to 2 different companies this year. These were coaching certification companies. They taught coaches how to be incredible coaches. They certified them in all these skills, and these graduates would graduate their program and they would be literally some of the best coaches on the planet. But this program never taught them marketing and sales and systems. They never taught them how to get clients, or they did, but they did it ineffectively. And so all of these graduates graduated, but then struggled in business. So they recognized the work that I do in Fearless Coach Academy, and they're like, hey, we want to partner with you where we license your intellectual property, all of my curriculum for their students. They invested a lot of money, paid me a lot of money to license that, and I didn't really have to fulfill anything, which is pretty amazing. So when you think about these 6 income streams, the top one is probably the highest, right? The first one is one-on-one coaching, but it also costs you money, right? One-on-one coaching, generally speaking, as your business grows, yes, you may do some stuff in the beginning organically for free to get clients, but eventually you're gonna have to consider, running ads, and ads cost money. If you go down to the 6th income stream, the licensing the IP, it doesn't cost you anything, and it doesn't cost you any time. So it's the highest leverage income stream and oftentimes most profitable, but for some reason it's the most overlooked. So I wanted you to be aware of that. So those are the 6 income streams I would recommend every coach build. Now, there is one really important thing to consider, and that is a secret that is a mistake that many coaches make. And that is trying to develop all 6 of these income streams at the same time. This is a huge mistake. As much as we live in the world and have fallen for the dream of multiple streams of income, a mistake that coaches make is they try to build all these simultaneously before they've created a gushing river. And now I'm going to use the Amazon River as an analogy here. The Amazon is a gushing river. It provides life to many different ecosystems. Now, if you go beyond the Amazon, you're going to find a bunch of streams, right, further and further away. But at a certain point, when the water stops and the rain stops, guess what dries up? Not the Amazon River. Those streams get completely barren and completely dry. And so, yes, you want to have multiple streams of income at a certain stage, but in the beginning, you want to build your gushing river. One stream of income that becomes a river, that becomes the Amazon River. That's the idea. And when you do that, it's so much easier because it provides you with the income, the freedom, and the time to build these additional income streams. So that's a really important distinction that I want you to take away. Now, these are my top 6 income streams. I'm curious, what ones have I left out that you are building right now? Go ahead and leave me a comment below. And before I wrap up this video, I just asked for a favor. I recently recognized that the majority of you watching this are not subscribed to my channel. So please do subscribe to my channel now so that you never miss a future video. And once you've subscribed, make sure to check out my next video up here, which is how to become a 6-figure coach in 7 steps. Go click up here, watch that video now. My name is Peter Scott, reminding you to be here, act now, and fear less.